Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and if you are returning, welcome back. So today we're doing geometry of straight lines. First thing, I want you guys, when you're given a question of geometry of straight lines, you need to read the statement here. Okay, so they're telling you that MN is parallel to QP. That's fine. They're also telling you that this angle is 55. That angle is 3x plus 40, and this angle here, which is angle QOP, is 2x minus 5 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to first start with what they gave me there. This should give you a clue, guys, that you are going to be using it's either corresponding, co-interior, or alternate angles. Very, very important. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead on my diagram and just see, okay, I do have F here. Okay, I can also say I have another F here. Okay, and what does that tell me? This tells me that it means that this angle is going to be equal to that angle, and this angle will be equal to that angle. Okay, they're asking us that calculate the value of x. Okay, so if I want to calculate the value of x, I can choose which triangle I'm actually going to use. Okay, there is a couple of things that I've written there, and that is Q1, angle Q1 is equal to 55 degrees. And the reason we say corresponding angles, because we know that MN is parallel to QP. Okay, now that we know that, we can then say, okay, we are going to use this triangle now because triangle QOP, because triangle QOP now has three pieces of information that we can use to work out the value of x. So what are we going to do? We are going to say that Q1, angle Q1, which is 55 degrees plus 3x plus 40 degrees plus 2x minus 5 degrees, which is equal to 180, and the reason is angles in a triangle. Okay, then we can start solving or simplifying. Let's start with the left-hand side. We know we're going to have 5x here, and then 55 plus 40 is 95 minus 5, which will give you 90. So I have 90 here is equal to 180 degrees. So you have 5x equal to 180 minus 90. And then you have 5x equal to 90. And then divide by 5 on both sides. Therefore, x is equal to 18. There we go. Then let's look at 5.2. 5.2.2, it says calculate the actual size of MON, angle MON. MON. Okay, so let's see. We are angle MON is equal to 2x minus 5 degrees. We know what x is, and x is 18, so it's minus 5 degrees. Therefore, we'll know that the answer is going to be 31 degrees, and that is your answer. Okay, guys, let's look at this question. And this question says a couple of things. It says that CS is parallel to HN. They're also telling us that EAW is 70 degrees. They're also telling us that AE is equal to AW, and they are telling us that CAE is equal to X. Okay, then they ask you a reason, that give a reason why E2 is equal to X. So, point 1, how is it equal to X? Okay, so I see they should be equal to each other. Okay, they are parallel lines here. Okay, and there's a transversal line. Oh, it makes a Z, right? So it makes a Z or an N. So that means those are alternate angles. I'm sure you guys remember this. So let's go and write it down that there's alternate angles because CS is parallel to HN. Oh, that's lovely. Let's move on to 6.2.2. It says determine the value of x. Determine the value of x. Okay, they've told us something, guys. That's why I like geometry, is because it's a storyline. Because they've already told us that this is C. That's the reason why this question came first, because they wanted us to see something, and that E2 is equal to x. Okay, now this thing can help us here. We can, that AE is equal to AW. Okay, so that means this is also x, and therefore we can now add those three angles, and we know that they're equal to 180, and then we can solve for x. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. First things first, we need to state something. We need to say that E2, angle E2 is equal to angle W1, which is equal to x. And the reason for that, we said they are angles opposite equal sides. Okay, now we can do this. We can say 70 degrees plus x is equal to 180 degrees. And the reason for that is angles in a triangle. Now we can solve for x. So we have 70 degrees plus 2x is equal to 180 degrees. Can take the 70 to the other side, it will be 110, and therefore we divide by 2 on both sides. Therefore, x is equal to 55 degrees.